Seems like Jabeur is not feeling well. Something's not right, and I don't feel well either. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Camila Giorgi takes the first set, now ranked 67th on the world tour. Will she get back inside the top 30? We'll see. Six double faults. Doesn't matter. She wins the first set. Only getting 47% of her first serves in play. Doesn't matter. She pressured Jabeur into five breakpoint opportunities. 43% of her first serves won. Doesn't matter. Jabeur lost 85% of her second serves. The first set, a complete blowout. Now, we talk about Jill Teichmann being labeled as arrogant and cocky. What about Camila Giorgi, guys? She comes out with these, and look, I'll just be honest, they're beautiful outfits, but she comes out with these loud outfits every match. And she's a quiet person. She doesn't say anything. But what's up with Pops here? Pops is not even the coach. Is it that Winnie that he's wiping his hand on both sides of his cheek? What is that about? Do we want to open that can of worms? I don't know. We'll save that for another. Do you see that? He's wiping both sides of his face while Georgie's about to serve. Interesting. We'll save that for another day. But a lot of people think that Camila Giorgi's arrogant. Guys, did you see that match with Garbina Muguruza, Camila Giorgi? What the freak was going on in that match? Do those two players dislike each other that much? They're on the verge of fighting. That was bad, and Giorgi gets the victory. A lot of people think she's arrogant. She's quiet though, but the quietest people, they're the toughest. And when you get them started, they get pretty loud and they can be disrespectful. Now, Camila Giorgi gets a lot of she gets a lot of knock because you know in basketball when you have a dead ball and the player with the ball shoots it anyway to try to find his stroke, and then the defensive player jumps through the net and hits the ball so it doesn't go in. You don't want him to get that form. Watch Georgie play. Every time she'll hit wide or something, and then the opponent's just playing, they're following through, they'll hit the ball back. Even though the chair umpire calls it out, point for the returner for Georgie's opponent, she will always return that shot and hit it. Just like the NBA example I just gave you, or basketball example. Disrespectful, right? Jabeur is out of the frame. The ball was 4 to 5 feet deep behind the baseline, clearly out. Ons returned it, and Giorgi returns it back. Free shot, doesn't count. But a lot of players don't like that. Giorgi has that energy about her. Now, I think she minds her business for the most part and just goes on the court and play. But I have one question, guys. Where was these heat-seeking missiles, straight laser beams, when she played Venus Williams? I didn't see that type of firepower and aggression. Go watch that match. Tennis in a minute. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage. Jabeur down a set and a break in the second. This does not look good.